So as always, what is staring you right in the face, what is right in front of you. Wasn't here yesterday, won't be here tomorrow. Again, no Purple Guy, serial killer here. And Purple Guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. It's real life, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies, and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. So there's lots of people who want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Certainly will pay to make you disappear. Certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Disnarge, Safewold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. But in the big Dis Norfolk UK, precision engineered, black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. Their black box, their 7 monster lies, their 7 bogus diagnoses. So you certainly do, when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly it's time to follow your golden compass. And as always, no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Shooter, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, boys in blue, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. And there's a good film, The Minority Report, Everybody Runs. Pre-crime is a police power that's wide open to abuse. They only have to fabricate that you're a danger, a threat to yourself or to others. Any precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. Porky Pie serial killer lie will do, and you can disappear in broad daylight. They could roll up here right now, box you in. Again, more sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Handcuffed, and you do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus. And again, no black wizard here in a Volvo state. All delivered by Dis Post Office, Raw Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mail. They are the big super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me. And a very good film pledge as always. Giant of a man called the Wizard, riding around in a black Volvo state, abducting children and young girls. But no black wizard. No Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist. This shooter here, really don't think so. Sandringham serial killer. I've just seen a video of a girl, 2 girls in Scotland. One produced a knife and an axe. And there certainly is one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in Dis Norfolk UK. And you can see Burston Mill, Dis Skelton Road Assassins, Dis Woodyard. Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre, they're all related. So one big saw trap. Or you do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass before you do get axed in order to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind in the years they find. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Again, I did used to have a good old grey Volvo estate, 960, 6'6" in the back. With the seats down, all curtained out, was my home on wheels. Just become too marked to drive. I didn't fancy becoming a Volvo estate barbecue. You're asleep in the back of a Volvo and a crew roll up on you, you're not getting out of that car anytime soon. So Discalton Road assassins again would certainly like to see me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another, and they will pay to make you disappear. And all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Sachs Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. As always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And that, as always, that be the problem in Norfolk, in this Norfolk UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Two-wheel smoker certainly will smoke you. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. All covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. 17-year-old sex trafficked gal, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So their high royal blue crime, Blue Murder, certainly not mine. That car's got a big dent in the side, so you can certainly take a very big hit in this Norfolk UK. And the problem being, everyone has to comply, conform, consent, obey, and confess their monster lies are true. And there's a lot of people, JB on that one. There's lots of people who believe their monster lies are true, but again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. So just a bit rich when that's all people in positions of power, authority and influence in public office, and they are the ones setting you up with the biggest monster lies, the biggest bogus diagnosis to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but it's all to cover up their high crimes, Royal Blue Murder. Frames and fixes switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. So they certainly will set you up as a Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West. A Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But it certainly is one big monster con, monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. Close as I got to cereal is Kellogg's Cornflakes. Close as I got to Henry is portrait of a serial killer as a Hoover. There's a Jaguar there, but no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, serial killer here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard, terrorist, issue. So it's again, they nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy. We did have a motor mechanic 15 miles from here, Clive Howard, the night crawler, stalker, serial rapist, unchecked for 28 years, riding around in a red Volvo estate. Again, Stowmarket, 15 miles from here, Clive Howard. And need I say it, no dis lawnmower man here, and that's all they really do have in dis Norfolk UK, is sip 0 silch nil. Whole lot of nothing, 7 big monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Can see Simmons coaches, 7 poison dwarfs, monster lies did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. Cost me my family, friends, reputation, 4-bedroom house, my employment, my business. Got me boxed up, locked up in maximum security, solitary confinement. I did walk right into a big police saw trap. Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, liar, liar, pants on fire. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And this SS Police, I only went there for an interview, supposedly. That's why we'd marked up the hardcore in this with 18 black seds. I never had £21,000 to clear my name, not suing anyone, just to clear my name. 2 tins of aerosol cost £5.40. So we did mark up the hardcore in this. Sending written death threats full of monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Phone calls day and night from all the phone boxes in this. Cutting brake pipes, loosening wheel nuts. That almost got me killed when I lost the wheel off a fully loaded milk float at 40 miles an hour at Thalverton, which almost put me into the path of a lorry coming the other way at 50 miles an hour. So it would have been one head-on collision, 90 mile an hour impact I would not have walked away from. So we marked up the hardcore in this, painting me very black, serial killer black beyond recognition, in their big 666 monster fix. 18 black sets. So we went to an interview and let them charge me for criminal damage, and then I'd get my day in court with the press there. See, they want to back up their monster lies and bogus diagnosis and death threats. But this SS Police, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, we will fix you, you're dealing with the wrong people. I.e. this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, MP, MEP, OBE, Lord Muppethead McGregor, the Red Baron of Fulham. Again, you can see Discalton Road Assassins for details. All in the bag. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Guffer, Windsor SS. So, but no one who we mark would press charges for criminal damage, i.e. a bit of graffiti, and face me in court and back up all their monster lies with the Dis Express there. And they had another plan. Again, I was denied a phone call, solicitor of my choice, Simon Nichols from Belmore Solicitors. I was told that no duty solicitor was available, so you know you're being shanghaied. Then I was disappeared, and the folder with me that had 27 written death threats full of monster lies, that was disappeared. The same time that I was disappeared to maximum security, solitary confinement, forced drugged. And they put more bogus diagnosis on me than on any serial killer, paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard, terrorist, shooter, mass murderer you could mention past or present, for a bit of graffiti in this Norfolk, UK. So they broke every Home Office guideline for a person under arrest. They fabricated evidence. They made evidence disappear, completely perverting the course of justice. Physical assault. 4 officers burst into the cell. I was in a cell for 6 hours, not even a cup of water. No interview ever took place, so no evidence was ever documented or recorded that I had in the folder 27 written death threats. Seen by Rowland's solicitors, Mr. Rowlands, who later became a judge, very good judge of character, nice gentleman, I had a good chat with him. Show him all the death threats. He said, Johnny, you've got a very good case of character assassination, and we'll be glad to represent you, help you clear your name, but unfortunately you don't qualify for legal aid, and you'd be looking at least £21,000, and that'd be double or triple that now. So again, we marked up the hardcore of this, £5.40, 2 tins of aerosol, pushed their big hate campaign, big 666 serial killer frame fix assassination, out into the public domain. It did get in the local newspaper, the Dis Express. Why was there 18 black sets in this? And I do like sorrow, but some people claimed that I thought I was Sorrow. I do like Sorrow because he did mark up his adversaries with a Z. And a lot of people claimed I was going to appear with a sword and start decapitating people. I really don't think so. But the reason we used the Z, I went to Africa because the sword was out, genocide on the horizon. Again, mass graves you could have put the population of this into. People hiding in mass graves to avoid being massacred. People dancing with fiendish delight in their victims' blood. Jaffa and his yardie gang threatening to burn my mother alive in a car the next time they saw her. 17 nuns hacked to death by 50 youths with machetes in a children's home, not that far from my mother's children's home, and God confirmed I was to go and to go urgently. Not one single penny from anybody, no sex and donations. Oxfam sex scandal here, I really don't think so. Again, the big black cornerstone that came out of Africa. So, on my police report, 4 officers burst in the cell at 16:15, 15-minute free-for-all. And on my police report, they left the cell at 16:30. I was made to disappear, maximum security, sorry confinement, forced drugged. At the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty. Maze, full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. And I did escape. And the folder I had with me, again, that was made to disappear. So physical assault, false imprisonment, all in the line of duty. So again, sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. No Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter here in a Volvo state, really don't think so. So we have the beginning of a precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. Was totally illegal. Everything that followed was just more of the same. And the IPCC, Independent Police Complaints Commission, did take up my case. Mandy Liddon was backing me 100%, knew I was telling the truth, said Johnny will blow this Black Panther serial killer frame fix assassination out of the water. And 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And again, I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fix-It, liar, liar, pants on fire. And my first ever meeting with my GP, Mumbling Mary, Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume, who some people have told me had a drink problem at the time and was suspended because of his drink problem, but he did come in the cell. That was our first ever meeting with my GP, was in a police cell at this police station. He come in slurring his words, and I even thought to myself, did he drive down here? He was slurring his words, and all he said is, oh, you can't stay here. Then he wandered off. That took him longer to sign my detention into maximum security in my assessment. That was my assessment, about 30 seconds, oh, you can't stay here. And with Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, MEP, OBE, Lord Mapperhead McGregor, Red Baron of Pullham, MP, Mayor, Dismason Council, White Lodge. It's a local mafia, it's a local mob, all leaning on him. He signed my detention into maximum security. So, like I say, Mandy Liddon backing me 100%. Did send my case to Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis, police plebs headquarters. The Professional Standards Department, I call the unprofessional Police Cover-Up Department. And Stuart Craig would not even register a complaint, again, not about money, it was just rattling their big Black Panther serial killer cage. So, they broke every Home Office guideline for a person under arrest, they fabricated evidence, made evidence disappear, completely perverted the course of justice. Set me up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnosis, physical assault, false imprisonment, and where I was framed and detained, maximum security. No one was allowed to see me until the bruising went down. And again, that is the problem. Did happen to the poor guy in Bristol, who they falsely set up as a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. And the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all. And the police, that was also claimed, the police failed him for years. He was a real target. Just because of a big monster lie started by a few people, got him beaten and set on fire. And that is Harry over there. Again, Prince Harry, his High Royal Blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue murder, certainly not mine. I can hear a plane, so why sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. On this side of the road, I have the truth. The other side of the road, they have all the monster lies, and certainly want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And that is Minty Boy standing at the end of the hedge, watching what's going on, but no Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. And also, so you never have to look too far to see who your assassins are. These Scotland Road assassins. So again, Mandy Liddon was backing me 100%. Even my Steve Wright to appeal was blocked, and certainly no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here. And when I tried to get back to Mandy Liddon, again, who was backing me 100%, she'd been disappeared, moved. I only could get hold of Helen Anderson at the IPCC, who told me categorically my case was closed. Too many big names would have come out the big black hat. Smoke and mirrors, cloak and dagger assassination in this Norfolk, UK. And then that wasp did come to light how the IPCC were covering up Freemason ritual satanic abuse in children's homes throughout the UK, and that was going on in Wales at the time. That all came out. And the IPCC had also covered that all up.